We left the Catherine Hot Springs and continued our journey west. Mountains started appearing around us.
What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different...
We've just stopped at the Victoria River Roadhouse and it really feels like we're in the outback now. This roadhouse is in the town of Gregory, named after my little brother. Coucou, Greg! We had seen a lot of small bushfires all around Darwin and even in Darwin, but this area here was the worst we'd seen so far. It was kind of scary seeing all this up close and even seeing actual flames on the side of the road. What's even scarier is that there was no one there supervising those fires, they just take care of themselves. Near Robin Falls, I even saw a dingo right on the edge of the road trying to escape the fires. So in Australia, if you don't get bitten by a spider, eaten by a crocodile, taken by a strong current, or stung by a jellyfish, there's also this. It's just beautiful at this time of the day, but who knows what's lurking in these calm waters. This campground is just full of baobab trees everywhere. So the young trees start really skinny. Teenagers start to get a little bit wider, but still straight. Young adult stage, they're wider at the base and slowly getting thinner. And with mature trees, you get this. Or this. Check out this giant bulb just behind me. Look at the size of the trunk. It's insane, right? And this is where we camped at for the next 2 nights. Elliot is once again trying to blend in with the red dirt, but he doesn't seem to care at all. Lovely night in the beautiful Big Horse Creek campground. We're now back on the road. Morning, Pete. Morning. We're on our way to the WA border. WA is for Western Australian states, for those of you who are not from Australia. They have big restrictions going into WA, which we only found out about a few days ago from a fellow traveller. So you can't take any fresh fruits and vegetables, honey, seeds. There's a long list of stuff that you can't take in, so make sure that we got everything out before we get to the border. Since we have a couple of hours on the road to kill, let us tell you about Susan, our good friend Susan. Susan is this retarded dash cam that we have. This thing here. We've had Susan for a few years already, but since the last update before we left for the trip, it's gone completely haywire, hasn't it?
I'd say possessed.
Yeah, it's kind of possessed. And first, why is it called Susan? No reason. We decided to give it a name because we name everything. But anyway, it's got some Chinese software on there, and yeah, like I said, since the last update, it just goes nuts. It takes photos at random. Normally, you do it on command. You say a word, and it will take a picture in case there's something on the road you want to capture. But at the moment, it's just been going off whenever it wants with random words like
cow, horse, hungry,
like anything. It just goes off randomly. So we thought maybe since the Chinese software, maybe the Chinese government has installed something to spy on us. Anyway, it's a bit of a worry because it's kind of crappy basically, but it's kind of funny at the same time when it goes off. You know, when you say cabbage, for instance, it takes a photo. Meanwhile, more and more strange mountains are appearing all around us. We're at the WA border, we made it! Another state crossed off our list. We're about to get through the border And then I'm sure it's not going to change that much, but we're excited to visit. It doesn't look like there's anyone at the border right now, so that's cool. We'll get through pretty fast.
About to drive through a WA.
Woo! Phew! Well, that was completely painless. Actually, it only took, what, 30 seconds, if that?
Yeah.
The guy was really nice. He just didn't even come in the van. He just opened the sliding doors, asked me to open the cupboards and the fridge just so you can see from the outside that we had nothing of interest, and that was it. Oh, and then he told us we were now an hour and a half younger because of the time difference. How cool was that? That's awesome. Woo! Feel so young and fresh and pretty again.
For the next hour and a half.
For an hour and a half. And we're now in WA, so that's super exciting. I've been wanting to visit for so long. Now here we are.